And Belle sees Beast doing the mountain move. This is a gift because I like you. And she's like, oh, really? And Mauricio, he is out here really singing. He's like, sometimes you don't respect boundaries. She's like, you invited me here, Beast. I did not invite you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another fairy tale adventures. This is a Sims 4 Beauty and the Beast story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Belle-Anita. She is cooking up a fish head stew that is from the old Granny's cookbook recipe book. It's just like some old school medieval like recipes, and that's what we talked about in this series. We are not in an old time setting, yet some Sims in this fairy tale land decide to embrace a different way of life. Belle is cooking up a good fish head stew because Mauricio goes out and catches fish every single day. I'm actually going to wake him up and have him come use the restroom and just get refreshed so he can be ready because she is almost done cooking. Now we've got some goals for this episode. One of our goals is that Mauricio really wants to take Agatha Crumplebottom on a date. He wants to ask her out. I don't know if they are there yet, but you know, he's gonna go for it. You have not if you ask not, and he is going to go for it. Now, Belle is planning on opening her store today. She's got to get out here right now, as a matter of fact, to milk the sheep and feed the chickens. She's got quite a bit she needs to do. She's just hugging her dad real quick, and she's just going to enjoy having a good breakfast because she's just got to be on top of it before she gets all of those things done. Oh man, the chickens might be hungry. No, they are hungry, but they did eat the last of the food, so we got to get out here to them, and we just got to get on top of it. She's cleaning out that coop and just taking all the trash out while she's at it. She's gonna get the eggs while she's here. Let's put a little more feed down. We really need to run this thing off. We're trying to keep our relationship up with the goats and chickens. I think we got 2 chickens and 1 rooster. We really gotta stay on top of it. She's like telling it to go away. I do think Mauricio could get his bath. Then he could come nurture these crickets and feed them. And then Belle can collect the stuff that she needs to collect. But back to our goals. So yeah, Mauricio wants to take Agatha out, and then Beast has something special that he really wants to show Belle-Anita. We will be hanging with Beast today. I mean, Beast and Belle-Anita for that matter. Oh, our plants need watering really bad as well. Agatha and Mauricio just became good friends, so I think that's amazing. And Mauricio actually just wants to invite Agatha out over here. Let's see if we can get her out. She's usually at her food stand. We'll send her a happy text. We gotta get these plants watered. Oh, I forgot our apple tree over here, but it's still not a season, so that explains a lot. Mauricio is watching. You know what he could do? He could come down here. Okay, he's gonna come haggle because they've actually got a rack so they could plant a couple of more things right there. Let's make sure our goats are helping. I don't know. Let's see. Let's make sure this goat is set to help too. Everything looks pretty nice over here. Oh, Belle needs a bath. Let me get Belle in here. They also do not have central air. We need to turn this fan back on. We probably could get a couple window units now, but we're just gonna wait. Belle loves her little tiny home. It's not a tiny home, but you know, it's just a little modest house. We just got some soybeans and huckleberry. Let's see what else we could get from over here. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and plant the soybeans. I think we may already have those other 2 plants. So Belle's gonna do a little yoga real quick, and then we are going to go meet Beast because that's what he wants to do. She doesn't know what Beast has in mind. Agatha asked Mauricio out, but he's not gonna be able to do that right now. What he did say is you could come over here, especially with Belle about to be heading out. They ain't asked you on a date. No, don't go with them. You're mine. No, we had a toxic, but not the noxious. So let's do that one. Yeah, he can do skillful sleep now. Let's go over here. We want to flirt with Agatha. Cecilia is here too. So I want to go ahead and come and hug her. And we're going to tell her that we're about to go out, but that we want to throw her a party. It's not a birthday party, but we just want to have a party to celebrate the great person that she is. Oh, honey, this flirting is giving. They are really flirting. Agatha is saying she's starting not to care what people say about Mauricio. In the meantime, they being a little nosy, but while Mauricio is flirting with Agatha, this is where we're going to leave them, and we're going to go right on over to Beast and Belle to his surprise. We'll be right back. We are back with Belle and Beast, and they are at the Festival of Light. Belle has never been here before. She's speechless. She saw fireworks and food, and she's like, oh, I would love one of these wonderful outfits. Beast is saying, I'll get you one. I'll get you whatever outfit you want to wear. where? He's telling her you just go right over here and get that. She's going to do that. She's gonna see what she can get. Dakota is coming over to buy something for Belle. He did get her a kimono. Here she is. He wants to come over and give her a gift. She's looking beautiful. And he's like, this is a gift because I like you. And she's like, oh, really? And he doesn't know if she understood that it's I like you like you. She gave him a rose right back. So that is so nice. Beast is realizing for the first time in his life that he likes affection because he's been sorely lacking it. Belle wants to take a picture with Beast. Oh, we gotta make this work. I think this picture could work some. Okay, this is supposed to be them making funny faces. And Belle is like, okay, Beast, let's do a sexy pose. But then Beast is gonna say, I just want to take a picture of you. Belle is posing. She's wondering if she's wearing her kimono correctly, but Beast is assuring her that that's correct. So she's kind of striking all these different poses. She's like, how about a shy one? What if I were shy? And Beast thinks that's funny because he's like, girl, you came to the home of a beast. He's like, you just didn't even care that I didn't care about people. And he's like, you know, I got anxiety, right? And I don't know, it's his temper. She's like, look, you can have some social anxiety, but do not take it out on me. Every time I think we're becoming good friends, you act this way. And if you want to be alone, just say that. You can be alone. She's like, I thought you had changed your mind. And he's like, sometimes you don't respect boundaries. She's like, you invited me here, Beast. I did not invite you. And he's like, I am used to being by myself sometimes. She's like, well, you need to calm down. I'm just trying to be your friend. That's it. So what do you want? What do you want from me? And he's thinking about it. He's thinking. And really what Belle doesn't know is that Beast is angry because he really likes her. But she's viewing him in that friend zone. So she's been telling him about her dates. But he plays into that because he calls her, ooh, you should go out with so-and-so. You should get to know them better. How is Belle supposed to know that he's not really needing that? He's got to say what he's really feeling. She's like, look, I just like to be happy. And he's like, I know that. Are you serious about any of these guys? She's like, no, I told you that I'm not thinking about settling down. I just want to have fun and get to know people, read my books, and build my career, my business. I appreciate you coming to support my business. I know you don't like to come out. It's too loud. It's too many people. And I really appreciate you stepping out, doing more to support me as a friend. You know, so many people play games. I'm just glad we can be honest with each other. And he's like, I haven't been completely honest with you. And Belle is saying, what haven't you been honest about? He's like, well, I don't know how to say it. She's like, is it the pottery thing? Because when I showed you pottery that one time, I knew you didn't like it. And he thought that was funny. He's like, oh my gosh, she's not getting it. And so he's just gonna walk off because he doesn't know how to say what he needs to say. He's coming over here to dance because that's one of the things you can do here. Oh, and also he's like, man, maybe I should take a selfie. Hey, it's another Beast, right? At least. And Belle sees Beast doing the mountain move with the Yamachan. She's like, this is crazy. I'm not seeing him like this. They're gonna get their selfie on. Beast and Yamachan. So I think that is cool. I mean, what a sight, right? You don't see this too often. And Belle is like, wow, I've never seen this side of Beast. The festival is over, but she doesn't want to leave. She's had so much fun. And Beast is gonna step out on a limb and he's gonna say, how did you enjoy yourself? And she's like, I liked it. But he's saying, well, would you consider going out with me? And she's like, sure. Belle and Beast are out and it is the middle of the night. He's taking her is to this library because he knows she loves books and this is one of his favorite places to hang out in Glimmerbrook. Belle is loving this place because Belle does like books and libraries. You know, this is like one of her favorite things. She's kind of confused because he asked her out and she's like, is this like a date? Or she feels like it's something for them to get to know each other more. Well, where Beast is looking at it as a date. He knows that if he ever wants to break this voodoo curse that was thrown at him, that he's going to have somebody love him for him. But he's really struggling to show her who he really is because sometimes he lets his anger over a situation that he got himself in to rule how he responds to her. He has wanted her to get to know him better. He's gonna just grab some granola. He meant to get them some food at the Festival of Light because he wanted Belle to try something that she maybe he hasn't tried before. She is just going to talk to him about maybe how he should relax more. And she's like, oh, they've got the computers here. So Belle is like, oh, do you mind if I respond to a couple of things for work? He's like, no, you gotta do what you gotta do. And so she's just going to respond to requests from customers and some of their feedback real quick. He's wanting to flirt with her, but he just doesn't know how to build himself up to it. He's just gonna ask her, Beast is tearing up the thing. He's gonna have to fix it. And he's asking her about work, but she's like, Dakota, did you tear up that dollhouse? And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll fix it right now. I will. He's fixed it, and he's talking to her about life and things she's been through. And she's like, my life has been pretty good. You know, I got a job. I've woohooed someone new. I've kissed someone, made a best friend. And he's like, oh, really? She wants to ask him about his memories and life as well. They also want to play. B said, oh, well, I prefer to think that my past begins today, that I'm brand new with no baggage. And she's like, clearly he's dressed as a beast. Clearly he has baggage. This is the part of Dakota that is really difficult for him to just open up sometimes. And even when he draws her in, sometimes he does just start these little fights. It's petty, but it's what he does. So they're just playing this game. They are at a silver medal. Beast is really struggling, but he wants to just kind of be a little flirty. He's gonna just tell her right away, oh, Belle definitely lost that. He wants to tell her that she looks beautiful, in her kimono. The nerves are bad. They're shaky. They're jittery. And he's like, oh, I know what I look like. I've got one tooth on the right side, and the other side, I'm assuming, was none. Dakota always was confident in his looks, so it's really hard for him to step out and be vulnerable with Belle, because it's definitely a vulnerability. She lost again, so he's like, Belle, you look stunning. And she's like, really? You think so? I mean, Belle knows she's beautiful, but who doesn't like to hear it sometimes? I'm not even going to say what woman, what man, what person doesn't want to hear that they are lovely sometimes. He is wanting to ask her even more about her interests, but he is wanting to flirt again. He's going to try. She's like, are you flirting with me? She's like, oh God, a beast, a beast. I told y'all, it's really hard for him, but a silver medal day is good. Belle is going straight for a book, honey, because she's like, oh, I love to read. Belle is sad. The llama crossed tonight from losing at playing Don't Wake the Llama, and she is feeling fine from a fine date. Well, that date was fine, not the fairy tale. Oh my gosh, y'all, my game is gaming. Not the fairy tale Belle-Anita might have imagined, but it certainly could have gone worse. Now, Belle is a little hungry, but Beast is like, I know this is weird, but have you ever slow danced in a library? And Belle is like, no, I haven't. So Belle is like, that was nice. Their romance is at like 40%. They've never kissed, never anything. Belle has eaten her quick snack from the cooler, and Beast is going to use the restroom, wash his hands. Then he wanted to tell her bye, but he wants to make a move and run, which is probably not the best thing to do. She's like, I really enjoyed this date. And he's like, yeah, it was a date, and do you mind if I text you sometimes? And she's like, I mean, okay, I guess that would be fine. She blew a little kiss. She's like, I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about dating you. Minerva, get out of our business. She's like, I don't know how I feel about dating you. I know, Dakota, that you're different now than what I thought, but I just never imagined this. And I don't know, that hurt his feelings, and so he kind of walked off. Belle knows that she needs to probably go home now. She is gonna give Beast a hug because he's mad. He's really upset with her, but she's gonna hug him anyway. And Dakota realizes that he needs that hug. Bella's gonna go home. She feels like this is as good as it gets, and she better leave now. We'll be right back. We are home, and it is storming extremely bad, but Belle is gonna come in. She's gonna check on her father and get some rest. She really needs to check on her goats, but it's not the smartest thing to be out here in the storm, and baby Mauricio is not worried about it. He actually just wants to invite Agatha over again. He is out here really singing. I don't know what he's got going on, honey, but it's not good. Belle is immediately sleeping. I don't think Mauricio should be outside, and he just, oh gosh, hopefully he didn't hurt. Oh, I think he hurt his hip. Oh, he definitely got muddy. Yeah, he is out here, and this is why Belle really needs to watch her father. She doesn't even know he's out here. She's tired. He's supposed to be asleep because if you remember, he usually keeps night hours. Mauricio. Oh, I thought he got struck. Mauricio got muddy, but he's gonna go down here and he's gonna flirt because Agatha is on duty today and he's really liking her. He's gonna tell her she's beautiful. He's like, what time do you close? 7? He is just wooing her. She's gonna close a little early because Mauricio, oh, he was trying to be kind of flirty, but he's gotta take things slow with her. But he is teasing her. Now, Mauricio is a handsome gentleman. He's just sporadic. I told y'all he has not been the same since his wife passed away, and the town knows it. So he has kind of become a joke of the town. That's not what he wants to be. He's aware enough to know that they are making fun of him, ridiculing him. He is a sweet guy, but I'm not going to sit here and say that the fact that he is as erratic as he is not an issue. So they are just kind of dancing. Beast is calling, and he says, one of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. And she's gonna call his bluff and say, okay, because I think that Beast is doing that because he is insecure. What do you think? Why do you think that Beast calls Belle-Anita sometimes to Coda, and he calls her and he says things like, hey, I heard you talking to this person, that person, I think y'all be good together, or hey, this person asked for your number. Like, first, who does Beast even know? He doesn't even have friends like that, really. So I think that it's nonsense altogether. Bella's gonna get a quick meal because she sees Rami, who stayed with them a little while, and she does want to come and talk to her and just have fun. It is Henford on Bagley Fair Day. Mauricio was sleeping on the bench. Let's find out what today's fair is. Pie and garden. I don't even think we've got anything, but we can absolutely cook a pie. Agatha's calling Mauricio. You ended up not going on a date with Zane. So I think that's probably more after Mauricio came back over here, where she was like, you know, I should probably be clear that I'm not dating anyone else. And that makes sense because, yeah, you don't want that to be some kind of issue moving forward. Belle is just evolving that plan, and then she's going to cook this apple pie so that hopefully we can get it submitted before the fair ends. Mauricio is over here eating and also doing some farm stuff, but Belle really needs to get her stuff in. It's late. Oh, it was a lady this time. I guess this is who Beast wanted to call her. I've heard so many good things about you. I love it if we could be fast friends. So yeah, I think Belle would be down for that. What time does the fair end, y'all? Oh gosh, 9:30. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I don't even think we can enter it. We'll try. Let's try. Okay, there's our apple pie, and let's get a gardening entry in. Let's do the cocoa berry. I mean, it's a nice quality. That's kind of what we have today. Let's view this entry. What is this? This is an elderberry. Okay, it is a normal quality elderberry. A snowdrop. I think it has a chance to win, but it is normal quality. This is Belle's pie. It came out normal, probably because we rushed it. It's an apple pie. This one is an exotic fruit pie, so it'll probably win. A blueberry pie. Wow, normal. Belle is really hungry. Belle is Lavinia's sparing friend today. So what did she give us? Oh, she gave us aubergine parmesan. So yeah, eggplant. I think that's great because Belle is super hungry. And oh man, we let our golden egg spoil and our blue egg. But we did at least get to eat. Congratulations, your plant won first at the Fenwick Fair. Yes, we put in a cocoa berry and we got first place. And then we got to prepare for next week's, which is the cow fair, which we don't have cows, but we can enter milk from our goats. And we got a golden treat. We got first place garden ribbon. We unlocked flirty treats. We got one animal party treat and one participation ribbon for our pie. So yeah, that's cool right there. She's trying to go home. Marcelo is here quite unexpectedly, but we will come talk to him. And I do think Mauricio could get up because he needs to go to the restroom. He could fix this sink and take a bath. I think he's talking about death, so I don't know if he lost someone very close to him or what, but we could maybe cheer him up. Oh, he scared her. Let's collect the swarm. What we can do is send these bees to cheer him up, maybe. And I think that would be good. While he's here on this rainy night, Belle would probably try to do a little woohoo because why not? Honestly, any interactions with Beast have just confused her. And they are not romantic partners. They are just dating, and that's what I wanted to stay at. She's asking him about his day, and she's like, hey, oh, Oh, Mauricio. Oh, honey, Belle and Marcella are just gonna go get their woohoo on. And Mauricio is just showering in the rain. And this is where we're gonna leave the episode, you all. Belle is thoroughly confused by B. She really likes him. She really values his friendship. She thought in their last outing that they could be more. She was really confused about how he reacted to her later, him being so upset, and just some of the calls he's been making. It's been very confusing to her. She's just not understanding their relationship. Next episode, we're gonna have a party, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. You'll have to tune in to see exactly how this party goes and what it's for. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.